Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and welcome back to the once a month Disney reviews. And today's once a month Disney review will be for Sleeping Beauty. So, Sleeping Beauty stars Mary Costa and Eleanor Abda, and what this film is about. It's about, of course, after being snubbed by the royal family at like this party, the evil Maleficent decides she's going to lay a curse on the princess, and the prince, the only way he can break it is with true love's kiss. So he has to try and get to the princess, basically. So yeah. So what did I think of Sleeping Beauty? It's a great Disney film, honestly. It really is. I think Sleeping Beauty is a great Disney film, and I do love the movie. It is a great Disney film. I do really enjoy Sleeping Beauty. So yeah. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are the voice acting. The voice acting is great in this film. I love the voice acting with Sleeping Beauty. Mary Costa as the princess, she's great. You know, she does a really good job, even though she doesn't speak all that much, because it's even in the title, she doesn't really speak all that much in the film, but when she does, she's great, and I really enjoy her in the film. And Eleanor Abda as Maleficent, excellent. She was fantastic. She gives the best performance in the entire film, because she's just so menacing and so creepy as Maleficent. Maleficent is one of the greatest Disney villains of all time. She really is, and Eleanor Abda really did a great job portraying Maleficent, and she was just incredible. I loved, Eleanor Abda as Maleficent. She did such a fantastic job being this really creepy character. So yeah. The women that play the fairies, they were great as well. I enjoyed the fairies. They're very, very funny, and I enjoyed them in the film. So yeah. The animation is fantastic. I love the animation with Sleeping Beauty. It looks incredible. I love the animation with Sleeping Beauty. There is some great animation in there, and I love the animation with Sleeping Beauty. So yeah, the animation, it just really looks beautiful with the film. So yeah. Like I said, Maleficent as a villain, incredible. I love Maleficent as a villain. She is definitely one of the best Disney villains ever, or just one of the best villains of all time in general, because she's just so menacing and so creepy and wicked, you know what I mean? And she is just such a great villain, and like I said, Eleanor Abda really brings that to Maleficent. So yeah. The romance is actually pretty good. I like the romance between the prince and, the princess. It's great, honestly. It's really enjoyable. So yeah. The writing's really good with the film. I really like the writing with Sleeping Beauty. There's the great directing with the film. I thought there was some great directing with Sleeping Beauty. The pacing's pretty good for the most part. I actually do think the pacing is really, really good for the most part. Some really good pacing, so yeah. But I do have some negatives with Sleeping Beauty, and my negatives is that it is rushed. At some parts, there are some parts where it does move a little bit too fast, or it is rushed. The movie's only an hour and 15 minutes. It could have been a bit longer, so they could have slowed it down just a bit, but it was really rushed at parts, and I thought it could have just pushed on the brakes just at some points of the film, so yeah. And my last negative is that I found the prince to be a very boring character, even though I do love the romance between him and the princess. I just thought, honestly, him in general, he was just boring as a character. All he really was there was to save the princess, basically. So yeah, that he had no main purpose except for that, just save the princess. It was just a boring and bland character to me. And then the Nostalgia Critic even pointed that out in his review. I was like, oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that, that thought he was a boring character, because he honestly was, and just wasn't all that great of a character. So yeah. So overall, still, I do enjoy Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty is still a great Disney film. I enjoy it. It's a tremendous film, honestly. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on Sleeping Beauty, and my official grade on Sleeping Beauty is an A-. It's a great film. If you've never seen Sleeping Beauty, I highly recommend it. It's a great Disney film and a great animated film in general. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Definitely deserves an A-. So what do you guys think of Sleeping Beauty? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.